The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, new information regarding XRP is appearing all the time. Is the settlement we've all been waiting for finally going to happen? In this video, we will discuss the recent filings made by the Ripple team, some significant news, and an important date that you should remember. As always, everyone, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. However, in this video, we will be going over some ground regarding XRP, the settlement perspective, and, most importantly, certain crucial dates and a major partnership that you should always be aware of. Thus, Ripple has remained relatively silent. While everyone awaits the news of the settlement, we haven't noticed much happening again. While the market as a whole took a beating today, falling as low as 65,000, Bitcoin has recovered somewhat, with a small decline of roughly 2.5% around the 47-cent range, a crucial support level for us right around the 45-cent region. So, what do we have here? Here we have an intriguing letter from the Ripple team's well-to-judge analyst, the Tories, regarding the proposed remedies, the supplemental authority, and the ultimate representative. To sum up, instead of a possible price tag of $2 billion, this is Ripple requesting a more suitable and advantageous method of payment from the SEC. The SEC has just accepted or proposed a $4.4 billion fine against Terraform Labs, effectively shuttering the company. That, among many other things, is the truth about this. Here it states that Terraform Labs is required by the order for $3.5 billion, which, if Ripple is any indication, will be a substantial amount. We know that Ripple is worth around $2 billion, but this is where we read that the SEC has agreed to civil fines ranging from 9.6 to 1.8% of total gross income due to the incomparable hostility to Ripple's. At about $2 billion, that is where they stand in the end. It would be substantially lower than that, in my opinion. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Terraform Labs I'm about to mention will likely aid the XRP case somewhat. After all, they've made over $8.8 billion between the Binance lawsuit and Terraform Laboratories, so they're not exactly in need of 1.6 to 10. The outcome is anybody's guess. This is just the current situation, though we make light of it. Additional collaborations and development were also considered. In last night's video, we touched on this briefly, mostly in relation to standard custody and the trust company Ripple's acquisition. In the past few days, Ripple has been adding support for R, L, U, S, and D tokens, as well as real USD. This is a huge deal, especially when considering the financial, banking, and enterprise sectors, as well as infrastructure and many more. In the same tournament, we will never witness the price explosion that everyone wants, and the SEC keeps winning when they shouldn't. This is when it really starts to matter, in my opinion. Alright, let me get this one thing out of the way first. According to Brad Garlinghouse, the RLUSD could be launched near the end of summer, on September 21st. Make sure to note that day in your diary, because he did mention it specifically. On the other hand, we have some more intriguing news. This one is truly rather significant. ARCX is also involved in this collaboration. The RX exchange is located in the United Kingdom, and its focus is on the tokenization of physical goods. Regarding XRPL, we have discussed this for a long time. This paves the way for banks to tokenize their physical assets using XRPL. In light of what's to come, this is yet another strategic move made by Ripple's, and it is crucial. Looking at the recently released XRPL Apex is the first step in strengthening their cooperation, which will allow them to add hundreds of millions of dollars worth of tokenized real-world assets to the XRP ledger in the coming year. An industry leader in RWA tokenization, XRPL is further cemented by this action. In order to facilitate tokenization, the architects and partners will take the lead within financial institutions. As a result of the ongoing partnership, these organizations can now tokenize their assets using XRPL. Additionally, the financial markets are about to witness blockchain technology's next big adoption exchange, which will bring about significant usefulness. The issue I want you to give serious consideration to now is this: why would Ripple form this alliance in the midst of their public debut? For what reason would they single out the stock market and physical assets for discussion? What's coming must be seen by you. I feel like I've spent an eternity discussing this. Think at what's going on outside in terms of Ripple, and don't just look at the price. There is a lot of strategy behind this hold in terms of liquidity, Metco in terms of dealing with banking and financial institutions, the addition of architects to support physical assets, and a plethora of other things that I've seen and read about. Just mentioning HSBC, Bank of America, and a host of others is enough. This is all about smart alliances that will help XRP make a major move. Team. Also, keep in mind that the XRPL is where it's at. I will dwell too much on the cost, I warn you. The 2.6% decline is in line with Bitcoin's likely current price level, which is $4,798, just above the sharp export as resistance at $4,681, as shown on the chart. But see, here is where we stand. Down goes the entire market. Following yesterday's Fed rate delay, we witnessed a substantial drop. But wait, we'll find out. In my opinion, the XRP price might drop and retest 46, but the direction of the market could be influenced by Bitcoin's performance. It appears that we are going to retest 67K on BTC, which could lead to a market surge as we approach the weekend. Who knows? Only time will reveal all. However, in the end, we will make sure that you are informed about the most recent developments in the cryptocurrency market, including XRP and many more. The video ends there. Support my channel with a like and a subscription. Muchas gracias, depart.